What's up, everybody? This is Josh with Music Lesson here, coming at you with a brand new video. I know it's been a while. Thank you for bearing with me. This one is going to be for a song that I teach my students here in my local studio. This is going to be the theme song from the Batman TV show. Let's do it. All right, welcome back here, and now we're going to go ahead and play the theme song from the Batman TV show. Now, I'm going to give you the basics for this riff, okay? And it is a riff. It's a lot of fun. Here are the 3 riffs that you need to know to be able to play this song. Okay, starting from here. Ready? We've got, starting on the B string, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, and then back it up to 2nd fret, okay? So let's do that in context. Each note is going to get 2 picks from your picking hand, okay? Now, just clear this up. I do play left-handed, okay? So this is not a mirrored image. If you're a righty, just be aware of that. If you're a lefty, welcome. Okay, so let's do it. Right here on the B string, okay, we're going to do it 4 times through. That was 3. That was 4. Okay, now, remember, the riff is just going once through it. So 3rd, 3rd, 2nd, 2nd, 1st, 1st, 2nd, 2nd. Okay, that's 1 time through. So I want you to do that 4 times. Well, let's put that 4 times through. Okay, I want you to do that 4. Then you're going to switch to the E string, and you can do the same exact frets for the same exact riff. You're just going to do it on the high E string. Okay, so here we go. Only twice. That's once. Okay, there's twice right there. Okay, now we're going to go back to the B string, and we're going to do this one twice through. Okay, now we're going to go back and we're going to do this on the G string right here, okay? But here's a little bit of a change. Now we're going to do this on the 2nd fret, the 1st fret, and the open string G, okay? So you're going to do 2nd, 2nd, 1st, 1st, open, open, 1st, 1st, okay? Only 1 time through. This is the one riff in the song where you do it only 1 time through, okay? Well, like literally, we don't play this any other part in the song except for right now, because we're going to go directly back to the E string and go, okay, a riff that we've already done, okay? Then we're going to go back to the B string, so that's only going to happen once at that location in the song. And then, once here, and then Batman, okay? So let's try it in context. We'll go back to the beginning, okay? I'm going to play it nice and slow so that everybody can play along with me. Now, remember, if I play too fast for you, YouTube has a great thing on it. If you're on the app or if you're on the web page, like on a computer or something, what you can do is you can slow it down so there's like a speed settings. Go to the speed settings, and usually it's on normal. The check mark will be on normal. What you can do, now the speed settings is in the overall settings tab there, and what you can do is you can click on 0.75 to slow me down to about 3/4 of the normal speed. Okay, now I'm going to be talking really slowly and sound absolutely ridiculous, but that's fine. Don't pay attention to that. Go straight to me playing, okay? Now, let's try it in context, nice and slow. Okay, 2 more times. Now we're going to go to the E string. Only twice. Back to the B string. Only twice. Okay? And now we're going to go to the G string. Only once. E string. Now the B string. Batman. Okay, now if you play it with the track, there's one track on YouTube that is the exact key that I just played that in, okay? There's another track that's not. It's a half step up, I believe, from how I just played it. But that should be fine. That should work out for you. Try that out. I think it's work. Now, notice, once you do the B string 4 times, do the E string twice, do the B string 2 times again, Then you go to the G string. From the G string to the end of the piece there, it's going to be only one time through each riff. That's important, okay? So once you hit that G string riff, it's one time through straight to the end, okay? So let's do it in a little bit faster so you can hear it, and you can also play along with me later, okay? So... Okay, a little bit of vibrato there at the end. That's an Italian term, yes. Feel free to use it in your daily lives as you so please. I'm being silly, of course. Now, why do we play the Batman theme song? So one of the first riffs or first pieces of music that I teach my students, number one, because it works for two great reasons. One, it coordinates your right hand and your left hand. Okay, right hand and your left hand. In my case, my right hand is my fretting hand, my left hand is my picking hand. Yours is going to be different. Your left hand, if you're a righty, your left hand is going to be your fretting hand, your right hand is going to be your picking hand, okay? So it's going to be a little bit different there, but it works to coordinate both of those hands together. Now, here's the second thing I want to tell you about it. Make sure that you're picking downstroke. If you're a beginner, if you just picked up the guitar, if you're one of my students, or maybe you're a student that found me somehow on the interwebs, what you want to do is use downstrokes to start off with, okay? We'll get to alternate picking later on, okay? Don't worry about that. The alternate picking is when you go down, up, down, up. Play all downstrokes for now. Get used to that motion. It's the easiest way to ease yourself into actually picking on the guitar, okay? So make sure that you use those tips, use those tools. Here's a couple other tips real quick. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but here's a couple other tips. When you're playing, try to play on the tips of your fingers as much as possible. Yes, there are definitely times when we play with the flats of our fingers, okay? We're going to bar chords later on. That's coming down the pike. But when you start out, start by playing on the tips of your fingers. It allows you to use less finger, which allows you to play faster in the long run, okay? Good habit start now, right? So it allows you to play faster in the long run, but make sure you're doing that. Also, make sure to play right next to the fret as best you can. Now, why is that important? Because when I go too far back from the fret, now back is that way towards the headstock, what ends up happening is I have to press down harder to make the note ring on that fret. So if I'm right here, close to the first fret, not on top of it, if you get on top of it, you're going to mute it. Okay, so be careful about that. But if you're right next to it, it's going to require less pressure and therefore less effort, therefore less time, less energy, all those things to actually make that note ring. So let me give you an example. I'm not going to increase the amount of pressure that I press down. Watch this. Okay, so you can hear that. It's ringing nicely. Now let me back up here. Didn't increase it. Now I have to press down harder. Might get some buzz there, right, if I'm too far back. Make sure you play right next to the fret, all right? That's going to work out best for you in the long run. Okay, so try that out. Play the Batman theme song. I usually do this for my students. I think we're going to try to do something for the recital this year. And do a guitar ensemble. It's going to be great. Lots of fun. Use this to your advantage. Maybe share this with someone else that you know that might need some help that's just starting out learning the guitar. This is a great piece to learn initially. It's a lot of fun. Then we move on to some other riffs that are a blast too. So check back in for some more videos coming up later. If you've just come to us for the first time, check us out on Facebook. We've got Musilesson on Facebook. Check us out at our website, musilesson.com. That's www.musilesson.com, MUSILESSON. It's like music lesson, but no C. That's an easy way to remember it. Why did I not make it music lesson? Well, because it was already taken. That's quite frankly why. So check that out and visit that website. Check out the guitar tabs if you're a guitar student. We've got some violin stuff there as well. Follow us on Facebook. If you have not yet, click the subscribe button. Click the bell so you always get those notifications. Bookmark this on the web browser if you're using it, because I understand there's sometimes some trouble getting notifications. I know some channels that I'm subscribed to go straight to my spam box on my email account. So double check that. It happens. But you'll always be up to date with us. You'll always be able to get the freshest, the newest, the greatest content. More stuff coming to the website as well. Thanks for tuning in. Check back with us again later for another video. Hope this helped you out. Music is magic.